This video is to show you how to use Excel to solve exercise problem on page 88 in chapter 3 Descriptive Statistics and Straightforward Statistics by Chieh-Chen Bowen. Here's the problem. In a sample of 21 students, homework grades are presented in this table. Homework grade range from 0, 7, 8, 9, 10. Frequency is 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So which means, as we explained before, 2 students got 0 homework grades. They probably didn't turn it in. 3 students have 7 points, and 4 students have 8 points. 5 students have 9 points, and 7 students got a perfect 10. Okay, and the two-part question, part A asks what are the mode, median, and mean for the sample, and part B asks what are the range, variance, and standard deviation of this sample. Okay, so mode, median, mean are central tendency. Mode require no calculation. The definition is the value of the highest frequency. Highest frequency is 7 and the corresponding value is 10. Mode is 10. Okay, median. The question says in a sample of 21 students, and we can also verify that based on the frequency table. Sum of all the frequencies will give you the sample size. So you can do sum of all the frequency. So highlight the first frequency all the way to the last one. There we go. It is 21. Okay, 21 is an odd number, and the middle point of this is 11. 21 divided by 2 is 10.5. 10.5 you need to run up to the next integer, so that's 11. 11's position is where your median is gonna be, and look at the frequency table, already rank from the lowest value to the highest value. So the middle point in terms of sorted value, you can just simply find where the 11th is in this category. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. It's not 11 yet, so you have to go down to the next category. And therefore, the value for this category is 9 for the homework grade. Okay, so that was simple and easy. In terms of mean, you would need to figure out what is the total homework grade divided by the numbers of students. To figure out the total homework grade, because each grade happened different times, consider the impact of frequency. You need to calculate frequency times the value. So that's how you will program that. First value of frequency times first value of the homework grade, and those are the two numbers you want for the operation. Hit enter, and that's 0. You can do copy paste all the way to the last value. Okay, so that will give you the total homework grade for the entire class, and you just need to sum it up. Hit enter. 168 is the total homework grade, but the question did not ask you for total. The question asked you for average. So total divided by number of students. So 168 divided by 21. Hit enter. The mean is 8. Okay, so That's simple enough. Let's move on to part B. Part B asks you for range, variance, and standard deviation. Okay. Range, the definition of range is simply the differences between the minimum value, which is 0, and the maximum value. So range simply is 10 minus 0, so the range is 10. Variance, you need to remember the formula before you can do the calculation. So that's just write out the formula over here. You will need to figure out sum of square first. Sum of square equals summation. Okay, let's do summation. X minus x bar, individual value minus the mean, and squared. That's what it is called sum of squares. So you have a sum, you have a square, and in the middle it's the differences between individual value and its mean. In Excel, it's almost impossible to put the x bar there, so that's why I wrote the x bar that way. Okay. So sum of square would require you to figure out x minus x bar, and x bar is the mean, remember? Okay, so as x bar is actually a fixed value here, and x have all these different values. So the first value is 0 minus the mean over here. We need to fix the mean for all the rest of operations. So in Excel, when you want to fix a value, you just need to put a $sign between the column and the row. Remember, B is for column and 15 is for row. Just put a $sign in between, it will fix the value for you, and that allows you to be able to copy and paste. Okay, so 0 minus 8 is negative 8, so that's correct, and we just need to copy and paste to the last value, which is 10, and 10 minus 8 is 2, so the calculation is correct. Order of operation, once you figured out the parentheses and you have this square to do, so x minus x bar square is your next operation. Okay, so equal sign, this value is x minus x bar, and all we need to do is square that power 2. Hit enter. Okay. Copy it to the last value, so everything is squared. Okay, remember we need to consider the impact of frequency, because x value happen different number of times, and the way we consider frequency is right in front of the calculation you need to do. So in the next value right here, next column, we will need, let's give it a little more space, push it out a little bit. Okay, so the next operation is actually frequency times x minus x bar square. Okay, so this is a multiplication, and this is the x square, x minus x bar square. That's the column you need, and f is right here. That is the frequency. So simply do the frequency times the x minus x bar square. Okay, so that's 128. Copy paste to the last number. Now all you need to do, see, everything is pretty much done. The way to remember when you have frequency table is right after the summation sign. That's where the F belongs. And that's how you consider the impact of frequency, and that's exactly what we did on the last column here. Okay, very good. And all you need to do is sum it up. Sum of all this F times x minus x bar square. Okay, 164 is your sum of square. So if you want to remind yourself what you just did here, this value is 164. Okay. Variance equal sum of square divided by n minus 1. Here's your sample size, n minus 1. Okay, the answer turned out to be 8.2. Now, the last one is very easy. Standard deviation is square root of variance. So grab the variance value. Square root in Excel is power 0.5, so you can just say power 0.5. Omit the 0, it's okay. And then hit enter. That is the answer for the standard deviation. Okay, so I hope this is clear. See you next time.